August 19th, 2026 meeting of the Wheaton Park District Board of Commissioners. Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Welker. Here. Commissioner Pacharich.
Here.
Commissioner Me. Here. Commissioner Kelly.
Here.
Commissioner Fry.
Here.
President Vires.
Here. I see nothing under presentations. I assume that's nothing. Anybody signed up from community input, Donna? Nope. Okay. Let's move on to the consent agenda. Terry, do you want to make a motion there?
Move to approve the consent agenda items A through D, starting with A, approval of the disbursements totaling $2,957,721.46 for the period beginning July 8 and ending August 11, 2026. B, approval of the subcommittee meeting minutes of July 1, 2026. C, approval of the board meeting minutes of July 15, 2026. And finally, D, approval of the subcommittee meeting minutes of August 5, 2026.
Second.
We have a motion by me and a second by Kelly. Any discussion by the board? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Welker.
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Here.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. We'll move on to new business. Item 1, Cream of Wheaton.
I'll make a motion to approve payment to the city of Wheaton for special event support services for the Cream of Wheaton not to exceed $40,402.32.
Second.
A motion by Fry and a second by me. Any comments from the board? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Welker.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Item 2, Personnel Policy.
I'll move to approve the amended personnel policy manual for the Wheaton Park District dated August 2026.
Second.
So we have a motion by Pacharich and a second by Fry. Any discussion from the board? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Welker.
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Item 3, the approval of a payment.
Payment to Varsity Spirit Fashions and Supplies LLC, an amount not to exceed $55,000.
Second.
So we have a motion by me and a second by Kelly. Any discussion from the board?
Nope.
Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Welker. Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Item 4, the Arrowhead Golf Club driving range.
I'll
Yeah.
go ahead.
Go ahead, Bob.
No, I'll make a motion to approve the base bid and alternates 1 and 3 in the amount of $2,619,935 from EP Doyle, along with a contingency of 10% for $261,993.50.
Second.
So we have a motion by Fry and a second by Kelly. Board discussion?
Just a question for Mike. Mike, are we moving along in accord with what appears to be our timeline so far?
Yeah, we will give a notice to proceed first thing tomorrow to EP Doyle, and September 8th, driving range will be closed and site work will begin.
What have we decided to do with the 1 or 2 outings that we have? Just, they're not going to have the amenity of a driving range, is that it?
Golf staff has communicated with those clients and shared with them that the driving range will not be available. I don't have details on whether or not there was any back and forth related to that, but I'd be
That's all
happy
right.
to follow up with the board.
But
after.
essentially, we're shutting it down and they're going to have to live with it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And what's that date, Mike?
September 8th,
That's a Monday, right?
Tuesday after Labor Day.
Oh, the Tuesday after Labor Day. And that's after or before the club championship?
After.
After.
I got a question. Are you going to put new signs up for rerouting the south to the east course?
100%.
Okay.
Any further discussion?
Nope.
Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Welker.
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Item 5, again, Arrowhead Golf Driving Range Improvement Project. Somebody want to
Now I'll move we approve a contract with Geocon for testing in the amount of not to exceed $33,717.
Second.
Terry got it.
So a motion by Kelly, second by me. Any board discussion?
We're just testing the soil for any,
That's correct.
yeah, okay.
No, it'll be concrete testing too, and compaction testing under the parking lot. It'll be all the compliance testing
Code driven.
that goes on. Yeah, that,
When do they start that?
When do they start what?
Testing.
Well, they'll be on site during excavation to get test bearing capacity at the bottom of foundations. They'll be on site when we're putting the pavement in to test compaction of the stone under the pavement. I don't think there was any steel testing required on the welds on the prefab structure, but so it'll be mostly concrete and soils testing.
Thanks, John.
Any further discussion? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Welker?
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Fry?
Yes.
President Vires?
Yes. Item 6, Resolution 2026-03.
I move to approve Resolution 2026-03, approving certain amendments to the Wheaton Park District Parks, Facilities, Trails, and Open Space naming policy.
Second.
So we have a motion by Pacharich and a second by Fry. Any board discussion?
Mike, can you just mention a little bit about that for the people who are watching?
Sure. We've had a parks, facilities, and trails and open space naming policy on the books since 2007. With the onset of and the contemplation of a capital fundraising program related to the previously board-approved concept for the Boroughs to Branches exhibit renovation program at the zoo. It became evident that a significant number of non-facility level, non-park level naming opportunities would be developed and shared through our fundraising program. What we're doing here is we're amending the original ordinance to include the ability to authorize myself as the executive director to approve naming opportunities that don't rise to the level of an entire park naming or a entire facility naming. So in other words, the assets within Cosley Zoo through the exhibit renovation, you're authorizing me to approve naming opportunities through our philanthropic efforts as opposed to coming to the park board on a case-by-case basis.
Any further board discussion? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Pacharich?
Yes.
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Fry?
Yes.
Commissioner Welker?
Yes.
President Vires?
Yes. Item 7, Tui Park.
I'll make a motion to approve the updated comprehensive plan for Tui Park.
Second.
So motion by Fry, second by me. Any discussion by the board?
Just a quick question. This includes dredging the pond, right?
The dredging is, as I recall, is outside of the realm of the grant application that this comprehensive plan update will serve to inform, but the dredging will be done.
Okay.
Any further discussion?
Yeah, this plan is just so we have a plan to apply for a grant.
Correct. Right.
okay.
So the updated concept plan for Tui Park renovation was basically plugged into our historic comprehensive plan for Tui Park. We're just updating it. And from a grant application standpoint, having a recently approved and updated comprehensive plan for an individual park is going to probably earn more points than an application than one that was created 15 years ago.
Okay.
I know that's our next agenda item, Mike, but when might we hear back once we apply for that particular grant?
Grant applications are due August 31st, and typically it depends on how things are going at DNR and the length of their review process. We have waited as long as to the beginning of the subsequent year. We've also heard later in the fall. So ideally, sometime between now and the end of the year, we have word related to the status of our application.
Thank you.
This is a second attempt with Tui Park with an updated application and refined plan. The last application we made last year for Tui Park was not funded.
Yeah, good luck to that.
Any further discussion? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Fry?
Yes.
Commissioner Welker?
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich?
Yes.
President Vires?
Yes. Item 8, Resolution 2026-04.
Move to approve Resolution 2026-04, authorizing the submission of an application for the Open Space Land Acquisition and Development Grant Program.
Second.
Motion by me and a second by Kelly. Any board discussion?
Yeah, just a quick question, Brian. How, with all the bad weather we've had, how did that quick pitch hold up? Good. Good, excellent.
Any further discussion?
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Welker.
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Item 9, infield renovations.
I'll move that we accept the proposal from Wakaba Sand and Solutions as the sole source provider of quick pitch in the amount of $164,272 for 16 tons of additional material.
1,600 tons.
Sorry.
Second.
So we got a motion by Kelly and a second by me. Any board discussion?
So Brian, is that finished? This will be the last of the fields we were going to do this year? And will all the fields be done, or do we have more to do next year then?
Depends where the board wants to keep going with it, so.
So where are we at, Mike?
This would be the material for the initial 8. This purchase will allow us to finish the remaining 2 at Atten Park and the additional 3 at the Central Athletic Complex. The timing issue will come in depending on when we receive our permit for construction from the city related to the fields that are situated in the floodplain. So we know it will arrive. It's just taking a little longer for them to review our permit. And that could push the floodplain fields, which in this case are the 3 fields at the Central Athletic Complex, to spring. So we're going to wait to have our permit in hand and then get moving. But Atten will begin in September. The remaining 2 fields at Atten will be completed in September.
So those fields, aren't those used for the fall baseball program? Or will they work around those?
Yeah, actually, fall baseball is a lot smaller than what it is.
Is it really?
We don't use that a lot because football is there.
Oh, okay.
The outfield and stuff. It's very used.
Any further board discussion?
So what would the timing be for the fields at the CAC?
Depends on when the city issues our permit. If we receive our permit to proceed in time, we will be working on those fields this fall.
Okay.
If we end up having a delay, we will have to push it to spring.
Will that replacement have any impact on the soccer fields at that location?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
Any further board discussion? Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
Commissioner Welker.
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Item 10, Cosley Zoo.
Yeah, I'll move that we accept a proposal from Featherstone, Inc. for programming, concept development, and cost estimating for the upcoming projects.
Second.
All right, motion by Kelly and a second by me. Any board discussion?
Commissioner Welker. Commissioner Pacharich.
Yes.
Commissioner Me.
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly.
Yes.
Commissioner Fry.
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Item 11, ordinance 2026-06.
I move to update the Wheaton Park District General Use Ordinance for the regulation of district property. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a motion to approve the ordinance 2026-06.
Second.
So we have a motion by Pacharich and a second by Kelly. Mike, I'm going to ask that you give a little overview of what that ordinance covers and what we're trying to accomplish with it.
Certainly. The contemplated amendments are within Chapter 5 and Chapter 7 of the General Use Ordinance for the Wheaton Park District, which governs and regulates the public's use of parkland. Recently, the state of Illinois and then subsequently the city of Wheaton adopted rules via their own legislative actions related to the operation of motorized e-bikes and micro-mobility devices in public places. So as many of you are aware, there's a significant increase in the number of people that are operating motorized e-bikes and micro-mobility devices. in public places, and unfortunately, a lot is happening in an unsafe manner, which has caused significant community concern. Many of those operating these devices are minors without driver's licenses, and therefore no practical training on safe operation or the rules of the road. The police have been responding with enforcement action and public engagement. We reviewed our current ordinance language with the Park Board on August 5th. And my recommendation was to amend the park use ordinance under Section 5 vehicles to include the prohibition of the use of e-bikes and micromobility devices in the parks. And adding that specificity to the general use ordinance will allow the City of Wheaton Police Department, who enforce park ordinances through intergovernmental agreement. Park ordinances are enforced just in the same fashion that city ordinances are enforced by local law enforcement. And this will provide them the guidance they need related to the park district's position on the operation of motor vehicles within the parks, on its sidewalks and trails. The clarification of the Park District's position on the use of motorized vehicles in the parks also will assist from a standpoint, God forbid, a serious injury or a death occur within the boundaries of a park. The Park Board's clear position and clear public engagement efforts related to the fact that they are not permitted in the park will assist the Park District in protecting the taxpayers from a liability standpoint, again, should, God forbid, the worst happen. A public information campaign has been teed up with the anticipation of the Park Board taking this action related to educating the public, related to the safe use and legal use of these devices in the community. This public information campaign is being done jointly with the City of Wheaton and the school district. The City of Wheaton already has, their ordinance was updated earlier this year. They already have some great information on their website. We want to get down to the grassroots level with communication with the public related to what's happening in the parks. I'm sure plenty of people don't know the level of disruptive behavior that are occurring in some of our parks with these devices. And make sure that our signage and engagement efforts are clear in what should be occurring in the parks. The paths within the park systems are designated for walkers and pedal-driven bicycles. And that is what this clarification to your use ordinance will ensure continues.
Question for you, Mike. I know we've had some discussion on this, but because this will impact the police department operation and, of course, the city from its administrative review process, I presume that you've had significant discussions on both ends to let them know that we're passing this tonight?
Yeah, Chief Euchre and I are on the same page, and I did have a brief conversation with the new city manager related to the same, and the approach of joint communication with the public is the best bet, and the only true way that the problem is going to be resolved, setting aside, the Park District's liability concerns, is through public engagement and public education. Situations will occur out in the public and in the park system, and along Main Street for that matter, where if the police continue to run into the same individuals who are behaving in an unsafe fashion, then I think that's when the issues related to citations and enforcement and impoundment would come into play. The only real way that people will change their behavior is if they're educated and motivated to understand exactly what the risks are. And I hope that we, as a community, achieve some success in this realm before a catastrophe happens, because unfortunately it's happened in other communities, and it's a ripe environment for something bad to happen with.
It'll be a process.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
Any further comments from the board?
No.
Mike, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Me?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly? Commissioner Fry?
Yes.
Commissioner Welker?
Yes.
Commissioner Pacharich?
Yes.
President Vires.
Yes. Okay, reports from staff. Mike, do you have anything?
I'd like to acknowledge the efforts of the entire Park District team during the several instances of very severe weather over the last period of weeks. So congratulations on a safe and effective management of an emergency weather situation. The cleanup continues, so further recognition for our Parks Department and the Greens Department at Arrowhead for the continued cleanup. There's still plenty to do. So thank you all for your work, and thank goodness it was just property loss in our case here in Wheaton as opposed to something worse.
Thanks, Mike. All right, commissioner comments. Angie, anything?
Nothing tonight.
Linda?
Not tonight, thanks.
Terry?
I do. Brian, Mike said it, but nice job by you and your staff for the cleanup. I know it was a process and still is, so, but you did well, just as the city did well. So kudos to you guys. Regarding Phase 3 of the interior renovations at the community center, Mike, I've taken at least a general tour. It's looking good. And from what I hear, we're on track to finish this month. Am I correct?
You are correct.
It's looking good, though. Good work by you, the staff, and, and of course, John's oversight. Thanks, John. Still getting, the accolades regarding our Arrowhead food and beverage team, and in addition to our golf team for successful golf outings. I see a shower, some kind of bridal shower that was well received. So I did want to mention that the Rams football program, having offered a new girls 7-on-7 football program, has grown significantly from last year. We had apparently this year 9 teams with 160 participants, up from 47 participants and 3 teams last year. So it sounds like it's going well. But another, Mike, success by the Wheaton Police Department, Park District. Pool passes are up in sales and numbers over last year. So I'm presuming that we did well. North side's closed, and
We're open on the weekends at Rice through Labor Day.
that's okay. That's what I heard. Okay. Alex, continually increasing numbers at Parks Plus, so keep it up. All of you, help with that. And just a comment about our summer concerts. I mean, I've attended, like a lot of our board members, a number of these concerts, and they've been well done and, reasonably attended. We kudos to CERT, and thanks to the Wheaton Police Department, for their oversight. Almost last but not least, Cosley Classic Golf Outing. Margie, full slate of golfers, went well. Very good outing and participation, not only by our staff, but by our sponsors and other volunteers and so forth. Nobody had a single negative comment about it, and I think a couple of our commissioners did well, as they usually do, in that outing. And then, again, we had some significant weather impact, Mike, in the last month or so, and, I think we've come out fairly well with it, so. Good job.
We're in really good shape with irrigation at this juncture. Before we know it, we'll be on the other end of it, and we'll be complaining about not enough of it, right?
Dan, we were on the cart paths since Friday, at least through yesterday. Did they open it up today or not?
No, today was still carpet. There are spots.
I've never seen it like that. That's 5 days in a row, 6 days. That's amazing.
We had a couple big outings too,
I know.
and we did our best to handle the guests, and, the hosts were.
You think
100% fine.
it'll be dry enough tomorrow to be off the paths?
We hope. Every day it's success.
It's been a unique weather situation. All right, thanks, Dan. That's all I got.
John?
Yeah, I was just going to give a little more detailed update on the community center work. The last phase, the preschool rooms got finished on Monday, and the architect did his punch list on Tuesday. morning, and I drove by at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday, and all the teachers were completely moved in. So I have no idea how many people you had move stuff out of the basement, but the rooms were empty at 9 o'clock, and they're completely set up by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I guess you guys were anxious to get your hands on the rooms. The only thing really remaining is some wood ceiling work, some accent ceiling work in the hallways. The new corridor that we built behind the gym, they're using that as a staging area because that gets wood ceiling. And some of the millwork around the niches isn't quite done, and the thing we wanted most was the front desk, and that's probably going to be the last thing we get because we told them to put the ceilings in everywhere but there, so we're not going to. But I think I'd say with this contractor, we better go 3 weeks to finish the ceilings. But I think they're actually going to get done. And, the work, at least the work looks good, and they've done a nice job.
Sure
But
does.
boy, has it been a slow process, so.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging in there, man.
Sean, Bob, anything?
Nope.
Okay, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Do we have a closed session?
No, sir.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.